Hello Virgo, it's your friend and messenger Kay here with your weekly read. I hope you guys are all okay. Now listen up, I am going to go in with your angel cards straight away, but I need you to know this. So before I start any reading, I do a little meditation just to connect with the sign of Virgo. And there's an important message out here for you. Now, this could be quite specific, so it may be for someone in particular, but it may resonate with you. Now, what I was seeing when I was doing your meditation was lots of purple, right? So it was like a cerise kind of purple, a pinky kind of purple that I could see, almost like a magenta, right? And in that, I was seeing a lot of marine life. So, octopus, fish, whales, lots of marine life. Okay, so there's an important message here for somebody. If that is you and that resonates with you, and you are doing something where you're either going to be deep sea diving or those marine animals like seahorses and things, if they're important to you, then listen up. There may be a very important message in today's reading for you. But just know that while you're on your travels, if you are going diving, if you are going looking at marine life, if that has got anything to do with you, then know that the divine is with you, okay? And you are being protected. You're going to be okay. Right. That out of the way, let's go in and have a look. Oh, you've got one straight away. For Virgo, again, look at this. Virgo, this is exactly what I was seeing. The pinks, the cerise, the purple, right? I promise you, this has fallen out by itself. It's got nothing to do with me. So, Zedkiel, Archangel Zedkiel has got a message for you. There's the number 12, so for my numerology people, that reduces down to 3. So 3 and 12 could be significant. You've got purple, and Zedkiel is coming in for you with a compass and with the world. So this could signify travel. Everything that I was getting in my meditation, okay? And it says about destiny, pride, conscious, and forgiveness. I can also see lots of flowers here, purple flowers. They may well be lavender. I don't know. I can't make out what kind of flower they are. It may well be a lavender field there. But just know, safe, happy travels coming up for you, okay? And balance being restored. So it seems like there's quite specific messages for today. Okay, so the color purple, I mean, I don't know, are we talking about the movie? Yeah, oh gosh, it's been some years since I've seen that movie. Anyway, let me not jabber on and continue while we have this momentum going. Right, let's have a look at your sacred symbols. What sacred symbol do we have coming up for my friends Virgo for the coming week? What symbol are they being given for them to use? Okay, Virgo, here we go. You have 2, 3. Oh, look, you have full moon, number 29. So the full moon could be very significant. It's bringing in luck, and it's also bringing in a soulmate. Now, I'm just going to hold those 3 cards here for you. And if you like, you can pause the video. You can either draw them or you can take a snip of these, because this message looks incredibly, incredibly powerful. Okay, so we have the number 29, which reduces down to the number 2. We have a soulmate coming in. We have love coming in. Look, the number 49, which reduces down to the number 4. and we have the number 47. So that also reduces down to number 2. Let's have a quick read up of the full moon. It's saying a ceremony, culmination or completion of a cycle in time. There is magic here. This is very powerful, Virgo. You've got a lot of magic going on here. The full moon has the power to magnify your dreams. It can also take away anything not in alignment with them. Be open to the magic and the wonders of all things. Meditate or perform a ritual on the full moon to draw more of her powerful, feminine, receptive energy into your life, projects, and rituals. Now, what are they saying about this soulmate? Are you looking for love, Virgo? Because the message coming up for you is this: a significant partnership, soul connection, and the meeting of kindred spirits. Drawing this card means you have met a soul connected relationship. While this can indicate a romance connection, it can also signify any relationship meant to work together on a soul level. And this connection is going to bring you luck. Look at this. So, oh, how exciting. Lucky. It says, you have got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy this winning streak that you're on and meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time kind of energy. Okay. Without further ado, let's go in. Again, the purple pack here. What's coming up for Virgo in the coming week? Oh my gosh, super exciting stuff. Let's go. We have 2 already. This is coming in very, very quick for you. So I feel that energy, that fast-paced, energetic kind of connection here, okay? So you have balance. This is number 11. That also is the number 2. And again, you're getting that full moon, that circle, right? Material harvest. Luck is on your side, Virgo. In the coming week, that you are going to be very, very abundant. This material harvest is coming in for you, and it's restoring the balance, okay? Again, that's what I was saying with this one as well. Things coming back into balance, and the whole world is there for you to have, for you to explore, right? Let me know, are you going on any travels? It could be very, very lucky for you. Temptation. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Truth. Right. Let's have a read up of this temptation. You've got 11, you've got 9, you've got 15, which reduces down to 6. And number 2 is making an appearance with this 20 again. So, let's have a look. Okay. Virgo, the read up on this, in the normal tarot, this would be the devil card, right? Okay. So it says, through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviours are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material, physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us is often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work, hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. I feel like, Virgo, whatever negative energy, whatever this temptation is, okay, I feel that there are energies, and I'm saying plural, energies, people, right? Situations, places, institutions coming in that are going to help you with anything that you are stuck on. I don't know. Are you on a diet? Are you looking to achieve a goal? You're looking to remove something from your life, like the nicotine or cigarettes or whatever. There is help coming in there for you, okay, to restore this balance. And this begins next week. This is going to allow this new journey of yours to begin with compass in hand. A new direction is opening up for you, because you're looking at those things that no longer serve you a purpose. And what you don't see coming is truth. Let's have a look at what the truth is about. It says, the qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that, evaluating the past along with the lessons that you've learnt or still need to understand. So, I feel like you're already on this path, and I think next week is looking really, really encouraging if you are looking to remove those obstacles from your life that hold you back. Yeah, it could just be something as simple as a food addiction or a work addiction, and I feel like you are already acknowledging this. You're already knowing it, and in the coming week is when this truth comes in, that once you start to remove these things from your life, you actually find, do you know what? I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling happy. Yeah, you'll be able to see it. And the more that you remove these temptations from your life, the more connected you become to the divine, to the source that nourishes you. Okay, so physically feeling better, mentally feeling better, feeling healthier. And I feel like you're either thinking about it or you're already on this path to better your inner self. Let's go in and have a look at your tarot. Actually, do you know what I've forgotten to do? I've forgotten to give you your archangel. This is who is going to be available for you to provide you support, get through the week, should you choose to connect. Some of you do it regular, speaking to the archangels, but let's see who has been assigned to you this week. Again, purple. I'm not making it up. Look at this. This is like a dark, what's that colour? Indigo kind of colour. Okay, we've got Orion. Manifestation vortex. It says, focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. So, if this temptation is anything to go by, if you're feeling like you're bordering on a lapse, you know, I don't know, you've been going to the gym every day, and now, you know, you're starting to feel the difference, you're starting to feel, but you're feeling like, I'm tempted to not go today, and you don't know why you're feeling tired or whatever, then call upon Archangel Orion, okay? This will give you the ability to manifest the outcome you require, which is you need to get going, right? You need to go to the gym before you sit down and you give in to that temptation of, oh, I'm just going to watch a bit of telly instead, right? So Orion is there for you, okay? Supporting you along your way, along your journey to get to the goal that you need to get to. Right, Virgo. Now let's go in with the tarot. Let's see. Divine, please could we have 3 cards, past, present and future, for Virgo, for their greatest and highest good. Mind, body and soul. One, 2, and 3. And at the bottom of the deck, you have 5 of Cups. Right, Virgo, look, there is something here that you have been working on. And I feel like there's a group of people. Now, I don't know if you are, say, for example, the example that I used earlier about the gym. I don't know if there is somebody working with you or a group of people and you're choosing to go together, but I see you here working towards a goal, and I feel like there's more than just you. If you haven't come across this person yet, or these people or these places, then just know that next week is going to bring in the opportunity for people to join forces with you to help you to achieve this goal. I don't know if you're working with a personal trainer, some other kind of professional, whatever your goal is, take it as it resonates, okay? Because I know you understand what I'm saying. Some kind of vision, some kind of goal that you've set for yourself for your betterment to remove these temptations, right? This is what your focus should be on for the coming week. And look, Master Manifester, the Magician is here to help you along. I feel like I need to give you this message. You probably already know, and you're probably already doing this. But our words are very, very powerful. There is a lot of magic in what we choose to say, right, with our words. This next week is a super, super time for you to be manifesting and affirming what you want from your life, okay? Your words are going to work, especially, you know, if you do connect with your angels and your spirit team, yeah, those words are going to be very, very powerful, and it is an amazing time next week for you to manifest your reality, even if it is to remove these temptations, right? Just remember to always use the positive sense instead of saying, oh, I don't want to smoke anymore. You use a positive way of saying, I am not a smoker anymore. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So it is a very, very important time next week for you to ask and you shall receive. Okay? You heard it here first, Virgo. And here you are in the future as the Queen of Pentacles. Now this, whatever it is that you're putting your energy into, the Queen of Pentacles is the most beautiful, the most abundant queen of the deck, right? She's there holding her pentacles. She's got her eyes closed. She's meditating. She is the most beautiful, connected to nature with all these greens. You had green here, so purples, greens, indigos, that kind of colours, they're going to be very important for you next week, right? You can choose to use that as colour therapy as well to invite in positivity. So here you are in the future. Not only are you physically looking great, you are looking beautiful, radiant. You're feeling at peace, right? So it's mind, body and spirit. And guess what? She's holding those pentacles. So I don't have to tell you, Virgo, you already know. This is also going to be very useful for you to bring in the abundance. Because, I'm not going to lie, temptations, by gosh, they are expensive, aren't they? Smoking is expensive. Eating out is expensive. Alcohol is expensive. And once you choose to remove these things that no longer serve you a purpose, things that you are very knowingly wanting to remove from your life, you watch that money pile up. Yeah, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. You're going to be, oh, it's the end of the month. How comes I've got so much money left? It's because you've connected with the divine. You're removing the toxicity, the things that no longer serve you a purpose from your life, right? And it benefits you physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, right? What you don't see coming. You are not alone. You may be feeling like, I'm the only person on this planet that is going through this. Why? Oh, it is so difficult. Oh, it is so hard. This is where those groups, those soul connections, those soulmates, those soul groups, yeah? People that connect and unite together to help each other along, right? Look out for them next week. Look out for those groups. If you need that little bit of support, that little bit of help, you know, even if we're talking about just you've not been exercising and you're feeling a little bit frumpy and you want to start going to the gym, look it up. There's so many platforms out there. There are so many apps. There are so many ways of meeting new people, right? Like-minded people, people with similar goals that just buck up together and say like, okay, we're not alone. I don't have to do this on my own. I'm going to do it with someone. And you get that support that you need. And when you are having a lapse or you are having that naughty moment where that bag of crisps is just looking so divine, you know, you're able to just call someone and say, I don't want that bag of crisps, but I really want it, you know, that kind of feeling. And they might urge you and say, have a glass of water, have a sit down, talk to me, and we'll forget about that bag of crisps together, right? So you are not alone. And Five of Cups, the change is coming, okay? And I feel like, look at this, there's Two of Cups here as well. I just spotted that. Again, you've got these beautiful blues coming in here. I feel like there are people that are very committed to this, to a similar kind of goal or target. And they'll be happy to support you, okay? And you may come across them in the coming week. Okay. Virgo. Let's go in with your clarifiers. For Virgo, for their greatest and highest good. Could we please have two clarifiers? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? You've got the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Wands. Look at this. This goal that you're working on, like I said before, this is a repeat message. This goal that you are working on, however hard that struggle might be or whatever is happening, you know, you're going to end up, if you keep on at it, you're going to end up in a place where not only are you financially, but you are also emotionally and abundantly going to benefit from this work that you're putting in, okay? This is going to be a really, really good avenue for you to actually socialize as well. So, what is coming in with the Magician? Letting go of your restrictions, yeah? Letting go of those habits. Again, the Five of Wands, repeat message, Virgo. It's the same message again. You can let go. You are no longer tied to this, whatever it is. Whether you're feeling overweight, whether you're feeling strung out, whether you're feeling whatever it is, yeah? You know you have to let these things go, right? And as it is in the reverse, yeah, you will. You keep on at the hard work, obviously, but also with that manifestation. You do that work, put that work in, and just know you're not alone. right? You are not going to miss this one single bit, because when you look the other direction, once you're focused on whatever it is and you're doing what you're doing to get to that goal, you're going to see actually there's no point crying over spilt milk. You may have spent a lot of time in that stuck energy, but now this is all being released. Yeah? But just know you're not alone and you can do this. It's going to be great. Queen of Pentacles, please. There we are. King of Wands. King of Swords. You've got your happy ever after. Isn't it funny? And you've got your Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles. I see you being surrounded by people. People of a similar nature, people with like-minded goals, focuses, and whatever. And I feel like this is where you're not only going to find new friends, right? You're also going to find your happy place. You might find that something that you start up that helps you to remove these temptations. Yeah, you might start it up going in like, oh, I'm new to all this. I don't know, even if it is the gym. You've never been to the gym before. Mark my words, Virgo, you heard it here first, yeah? You are going to get your happy ever after from this direction that you're going in. However hard it is, keep at it. You're going to meet people. You've got the King of Wands. You've got the King of Swords. These people are going to help you with your physical self and with your mental health, right? Your physical health, your mental health. And look at you, sitting smug, sitting pretty, there with the Queen of Pentacles. More money, more self-care, more self-love. This is going to be great. This all starts next week. Okay, Virgo, let's go in and have a look at your advice. We've got the Sufi Tarot. Let's see what words of wisdom do the Sufis have for the wonderful, wonderful Virgo. My perfectionists, trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. These new friendships, I don't know. Are you a person that quite often stays by themselves, don't socialise much, whatever? I don't know why I keep getting that energy, but you've got to trust in your gut feeling. These people are being put into your path for a reason. They're going to help you with your goals. Look at this, balanced life. Start with balance. We're going to end with balance. Look, it says, love seeks your well-being. There is a good chance here. You had soulmates up there. There is a good chance that within this, whatever you're doing, whatever institutions you're going to, whatever, where you're socialising with people, it's going to bring, quite possibly, that love back into your life. You might meet a soulmate. You might meet somebody new. Who knows? But focus on it next week, Virgo. And it says, make a change. Welcome change into your life. Your life is about to change because of these decisions that you're making to better yourself, Virgo. Okay, that's the wise words from the Sufi Tarot. And let's have a look at your Moonology for the coming week. What do we have for Virgo, please? Just the one card, please. What can we tell Virgo? There you go. You have the full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Now, Virgo, you are a perfectionist and we know that, yeah? But please be realistic when you've got these goals, okay? Don't go in at the gym and you haven't ever been before and there you are carrying these 20 kilo weights and, you know, you don't know what you're doing. Be realistic. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Be realistic. And full moon in Taurus. This new full moon, you had the full moon here as well. So by the full moon, you're going to start to detoxify from these things that no longer serve you a purpose, and your energy and your vibration is going to raise so high. You're going to know about it, Virgo. You really are. Right. Let's go in and give you a prayer, whatever you want to call it, whatever your vocabulary is. This is that manifestation. This prayer, this offering is being given to you to help you along your way for next week, should you choose to use it. Okay, what do we have? Harmony. Okay, so you can ask for harmony to come in. The doors are open for you to ask. Look, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And I feel like this is what this is about. I think there are a new group of people that are coming into your life, and I feel within those you're going to make those soul connections. Okay, you may even meet the soulmate, but soul connections are those that we choose as our family, that are not related to us, but we choose as our life family, right? And we choose to have them in our lives because they make a difference, and they make us harmonious, they make us happy, they make us feel good, and they help us with our goals, right? So I feel like that's coming towards you in the coming week. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading for this week. Let me know if it resonates, and please do leave me a comment if this is resonating with you. Please let me know. I'd be really interested to hear from you. If there's anything I can do for you, then you will find me at tarottime@gmail.com. Let me know if there's anything you would like from me. Right, Virgo, have an amazing week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.